Katie. How are you guys? Are you having a good night, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are? Welcome to my channel. We're just a little bit, gotta fix my camera here. All right. Hey guys, it is Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. I hope you're having a really good freezing Wednesday afternoon. We are super cold in Minnesota. We were well below zero when I woke up, and we are just over 14 degrees here. It is cold. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. And if you are a member, welcome. If you want to join, if you want to join my channel, make sure you go to youtube.com/withoutacrystalball. The join button is right next to subscribe and you can become a member. All right, you guys, so let's talk about Kate. Kate and Jon are like two of my favorite reality show people because they're embroiled in a back and forth on social media and sort of everywhere in relation to their parenting, their children. They got divorced in 2009, and Jon recently got out of a 10-year gag order that had been placed on him by TLC, and Kate in relation to his breach of contract loss in court along with his divorce to Kate in 2009. Since he got out of that breach of contract, he has been spilling the tea. Like, it's hot. It's like super hot. It's like really hot. It's like bubbling. And he has been on a mission to expose aspects of his ex-wife and her less than stellar methods that she uses to get her children on air. That's right. Earlier this year, Jon let the Daily Mail know that he had sued Kate because she had filmed her kids for a recent episode of Kate Plus 8 where they went, and it was all about the girls leaving for college, Kara and Maddie. According to Jon, she didn't have work permits for the kids. But that didn't bother her. She just went ahead and still filmed. Sounds right, right? Well, apparently Jon sued her for that and said that it wasn't okay for her to film without a work permit. And in May, a court found her in contempt of court for filming without a work permit. TLC has since scrubbed the episode from their online catalog. Isn't that funny? The Daily Mail exposes them for doing something, and then suddenly it's off their website. Yeah, that's right. So Jon and Kate, in May, she was held in contempt of court, and by November, Kate had still not satisfied their requirement. And so what happened? Well, in November, according to the documents obtained by the Daily Mail, the court actually, held them in contempt of court. Yep, that's right. It all went down at a court in Berks County, Pennsylvania on the 18th of November, and it was actually ordered by a judge that Katie Gosselin, I didn't know Katie was her legal name, interesting, is hereby referred to as mother, and she is held in contempt of court on a court order of May 14th, 2019. The mother shall pay $1,500 in attorney fees to the plaintiff, Jonathan K. Gosselin, hereby referred to as father within 10 days of the date of this order. So she was ordered to pay money on the 18th, attorney's fees along with other fees. Mother's payment of attorney's fees pursuant to this order shall be paid through counsel for the parties. The parties also share a legal custody of the minor children pursuant to this court previous orders. So the father shall not intervene with or object to the filming of the minor children in the mother's physical custody without first obtaining a court order. So here's what it means. If he wants to not have his kids film, he has to go to court and request a court order. Basically has to request an injunction to stop her from filming the kids, okay? So the court basically ends up putting in new guidelines because Katie, I didn't know that was her name, Katie can't stick to the actual rules apparently Previously, she was supposed to provide a filming schedule for the children and obtain proper work permits. The court would not allow work permits for the children because the court ordered that it was not in the best interest of the children to film. They filmed anywhere without the work permits. Only Kate would do something like this, right? Like, I don't have work permits for my kids, but we're going to still allow them to film a TV show that goes on national television. Yikes. So anyways, they put in some stipulations for filming, which could ultimately result in the show never going back on the air. So it says that the children in the mother's physical custody shall be permitted to film this film, and this court's previous order from July 25th, 2018 is hereby vacated, which basically said that she could not film. However, should the mother or TLC Discovery Inc. or any other subsequent television company desire to utilize children in a show known as Kate Plus Date or any subsequent shows involving the mother's dating life, however it may be titled, the mother must first obtain a court order allowing the same or obtain the father's consent in writing prior to any such filming of the minor children in that capacity. So if she wants to go and get on the air, she actually will have to get on the air with her kids for her dating show, Kate Plus Date. She will have to get a court order, or she will actually have to have Jon agree to it. Do you think Jon's going to actually agree to let the kids be on the air? I don't think so. He's been pretty much against being on air for quite some time. So it says, either the mother or the television company shall provide father with a proposed filming schedule on a monthly basis and shall notify the father of any changes to said schedule as soon as practicable. And said filming schedule shall include the date, time, and location of the filming and content to be filmed. Neither party shall disseminate the information provided under paragraph to any third party, with the exception of counsel for the parties, the guardian ad litem, and the court. Mother shall ensure that the father receives said filming information either from the television company or directly from the mother. So she'll have to provide all the details about filming, what they're going to film, everything that goes on. Otherwise, she's not going to get it approved by the court. And if she doesn't do that, she can't film. And the judge would have to sign off on it saying, okay. And all of that would have to be provided to Jon before they actually film. These are things that she had not been doing. So apparently Jon had said on this show, Kate Plus Date or Kate Plus 8, with the follow-up show where they went to the colleges with the twins, she did not provide any of that information to him about the filming. And Hannah and Colin were not featured in that episode. So it then went on to talk about their trusts. Yes, the kids do have trusts because of their filming on Kate Plus 8 and Kate Plus Date. And apparently the court has decided that the children that Jon has physical custody of, Hannah and Colin, their trusts will be transferred from Kate to him. And so they're going to move the money that's in Kate's name and put him as the beneficiary, or they're going to put the trust in his name. So all of the money that will be for Colin and Hannah moving forward will be with Jon, who has physical custody of the kids. That makes sense, right? Now, in terms of the kids' trusts for the kids that are not in his custody, she will have to make quarterly reports to him about the money that's in there. So they're definitely putting the smack down here and making sure that she is making sure that she is dotting her I's, crossing her T's, and providing the information to Jon. So it says that the trust accounts held in trust by mother or behalf of the minor children shall be aggregated into equal shares, and the parties shall be individually by trustees of the subsequent trusts created for the minor children in their respective physical custody. Father and the guardian litem shall have access to any and all information pertaining to any trust accounts established on behalf of the minor children, individually or collectively, and the mother shall provide the father with a quarterly accounting of all trust accounts. The mother and the guardian ad litem shall have access to any and all of information pertaining to any trust accounts established on behalf of the minor children individually or collectively. Father shall provide a mother quarterly accounting of all trusts, accounts, and UTMA. So basically, they have to share information. They have to tell each other what they're doing with the money. they've got to go back and forth and talk all about that good stuff. Otherwise, they will be in trouble. So they say that the courts are supposed to transfer everything over starting as soon as possible. And it says that's ordered in November. And she had filed actually a counterclaim related to this case and they dismissed that as well. So what does this mean for the show? Well, Jon actually was speaking with the Daily Mail, and they said that he doesn't think the show is going to go on. He said, I don't think that they will ever film again. I have heard nothing from TLC. He said to the Daily Mail, I really just want to get my kids off television, period. And he said, if they do film, Kate has agreed with this order. It was signed by a judge, so if she doesn't comply, if she films the kids without permission again, she will go to jail. Jon says that Kate still owes him $25,000, and it's due on December 31st, and after she appealed and lost a previous contempt. So she has lost multiple contempt of courts. She owes him $25,000, he says, and the kids might never film again. So her days of skating by and just doing whatever she wants without having to get permission and sort of bypassing Jon, I guess, are over. The courts in Reading, in Berks County, Pennsylvania, are like, no, you can't do that, Kate. This is good for the kids. This is good. I mean, this means that the courts are looking out for their best interests. The kids have someone on their sides besides Jon that's trying to get them off air. It sounds like the courts are stepping in at this point to ensure that Kate follows the rules, because she has not really been following the rules at all. Over the last how many years since they've been split, Jon has not been on air. Kate continues to go on air, and he has been saying for years that he wants his kids to have a normal childhood. His kids now, so the sextuplets are now freshmen in high school. Theoretically, they could have a normal high school at this point in time with a little bit more anonymity and not being filmed. That would be a first for their lives if you think about it. If she can't follow the court orders, if the court won't sign off on the filming, and if he won't consent to it, she can't film. Think about that. So he can basically say nope, and TLC will be like, So do you think that she will go on with this Kate plus Date show? Because if the kids aren't part of the show, I mean, I guess she could have her children that are adults, Kara and Maddie, but they're at college. So do you think Kara and Maddie would leave college and be like, I'm going to go on Mom's reality show? I have the sense, based on, Maddie's, how should I say it, Instagram, that she's having a little bit of fun, like being a little bit more anonymous. Kara's Instagram is private. I mean, maybe it's time for all of these kids to get off air. Maybe it's a good thing that the court finally held her in contempt and said, you got to quit doing this. I have this sense that she has, in my opinion, probably railroaded the situation and put the kids on air to fuel and fund her lifestyle over sort of the best interests of what's for the kids. Jon previously told the Daily Mail last fall that a judge had said that it's not in the best interest of the kids to film because it's caused mental health issues in at least one. Now, they did vacate that order in this new order because now she has to obtain permission. But with Colin going through a ton of stuff related to filming, I think it's not a bad idea for them to get off the air and let the kids have a life without the cameras. So, will Kate comply? Do you think Kate will comply? Do you think she will, follow the rules this time? Do you think she will actually, get off air? I have a feeling that Kate will still find a way to be on the show, whether it's without the kids or not. I have the sense that she will find a way to get another show and maybe just not include the kids. But would anyone watch a show with just Kate? Like, really? That's my question. Would you watch a show if Kate was on air without the kids? I want to know in the comments, would you watch the show? Is Kate that interesting without the kids? Would you rather have her off the air and have the kids' lives more private so they can have a normal life? So let me know in the comments below. Now, if you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you are wanting to follow me on social media, you can follow me at facebook.com/withoutacrystalball. You can follow me on Twitter at WOA Crystal Ball, or on Instagram at withoutacrystalball. I am going to be working on other content. I want to thank one of my subscribers for actually sending me the lead for this story. So Miss Rhonda, thank you for sending me the link and letting me know that this happened today. Without you guys, I would not be able to sometimes deliver you all this great stuff. And if you want to read the full article along with the full court documents, check out the link below and go to the Daily Mail with more information and interview with Jon. All right, you guys, I'll be back later with more. Bye.